Well, hello, hello, hello. Greetings to all of my friends out in Facebook land. So nice to see you all tonight. You are in the Desert Heart Sanctuary of Joan of Angels, the artist Joan of Angels. Dr. Joan Hangarter, as I'm also known as I'm beginning to claim again. So welcome all of you. I'm so happy to see you. Share it out. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Ida. So nice to see you. So nice to see some of my friends hopping online tonight. How are you? Where are you from, by the way? What states are you both from? Would love to hear more. I'm broadcasting live from the Desert Heart Sanctuary, where we are in the desert. Right here. This is for Stacy. Tonight's program is going to be on alignment. Body, mind, and spirit alignment. How do we know when we're in alignment, and how do we get there? So I'm real happy to have you joining us. And yes, this bowl is a healing bowl from Tibet, and it actually works with the crown chakra to align it and to help you balance in those ways. And tonight we are going to be talking about it. I will answer questions and readings. Toronto, Canada. Beautiful up there. I was there many years ago, not for a long time. So guys, tonight we're going to talk about alignment, what it is, and how do we get there. Hi, Melanie. Nice of you to join us. Where are you from? Oh, yeah, we have New Zealand all the way. Isn't that crazy to be here and over there? And that is the miracle of the internet and the miracle of connecting outreach like this. So first thing I wanted to share with you is this concept of alignment. What are we going to speak about? Well, we're going to talk about how do we align ourselves from the inside out. And it's dawned on me recently that in sharing a lot of my angelic work and a lot of my channeling, I haven't really been talking about, hi, Scott, love. Scott's one of my besties. He knew me before I started painting, guys. But I thought I would share with you what is the secret of alignment and what does that really mean? And energetically, one of the things that I've been working with is that there is a switch, guys, right here at the back of your neck. It is, I call it the master switch, and it actually is. It's the master healing switch, and it has the ability, if it's turned on, to allow your body to connect with spirit, to allow your energy to flow, health, wealth, and happiness, body, mind, and spirit, and all of it works really well in alignment. But if something goes wrong, all right, wear and tear, aging, eating the wrong foods, consciousness, if something goes wrong, what happens is that you may have a break in the connection between this part and the rest of your body. And so the master healing switch is that which is up here, and when we have it working fully, it's like a light switch. It means that we have light. Kind of funny, the light's going up and down. I don't think the switch here works properly. So if the switch, the master healing switch in your brain and in your body is not working right, you will not have enough energy going to your body, going to your heart, your liver, your digestion, going to your brain cells itself to function, or to your circulation, or to your nervous system. And so what happens is that instead of functioning at 100%, you are now functioning at the level of less than 100%. And so, God, it's interesting how the light shifts to show you what I'm talking about, doesn't it? In our body, it's the same thing. So what is full potential? Full potential is when we're on fire, when we're energized, when this link is connected, and when we learn how to operate body, mind, and spirit out of 10. Hi, Lisa, love. I was thinking about you today when I sent out an email about the alignment that I'm doing now that's online. So the master healer switch has the ability to turn on our power, to turn on our energy. And in fact, for years in my chiropractic office, when I would adjust people, I'd say, power on. Power was off, Now we're turning it on. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Warren. Hi, Linda. Hi, Rudy. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the Desert Heart Sanctuary, where I paint angelic beings, where I share their messages to people, and we will be answering messages. I'll be bringing out the miracle deck in a few minutes, but I'm sharing first something that's a new program that I'm bringing out, and I'm bringing it out because we could talk all we want. I could do readings and tell people what your mission is and what your destiny is, but if your body's not backing you up, you are not going to have what you need to move forward. And it has to back you up on your destiny, on your mission. Your body has to be well enough to move forward, to hear the messages even. So the other day, when I was meditating, I was given instructions to train people on how to turn on your own mastery switch. It's your master healer. So if you knew how to turn that on, if you could turn that on, then your body would begin to function better. Doesn't matter what, quote, disease you have. The real truth is that if your body is functioning, if your immune system is functioning, you will improve in your health and well-being. So that's the master healer. I forget what I'm calling it. It's like turn on your master healing switch. I've had a lot of names for it over the years, but that is what we're doing, and I've learned how to do them online. So I am offering 30-minute sessions. They're $75. I'm doing it in a way because I'm promoting it because I'm looking for feedback, for reviews from people, to fine-tune how I'm doing it and to get those results. But the results have been fabulous for people who knew that we can actually turn on this switch. And this miracle switch, this mastery healer switch, happens to also be the switch that connects you with the angelic and with your higher consciousness, innate intelligence. So I keep looking as if there's something to show you. We all have this switch right back here. It connects us with innate intelligence, so much so that for years when I would work with people, if I turned on that switch right, they would come back and tell me that their meditations had improved, that their visions were improving, that not only their physical well-being, but their mental. So remember, we have mind, body, and spirit, and this master healer switch that I'm working with is a new program to connect us with our mind, like here, a triangle, body, and spirit. So they're all functioning well. So if that sounds interesting to you, just say, Master Healer, yes, and I'll reach out to you and send you the link, and we could set up a time to talk about it or go through that, because I think it's really exciting. Now, meanwhile, first thing I thought I would do, or the second thing, now that I've told you about the Master Healer Switch, if you are interested, hi, Bill, so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I've thought about you when I see your post, love. All right, so Master Healer Switch, and it just so happens that the painting on my right is the Master Healer. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. So I've been you may have noticed that I'm sharing more of my work online on Instagram and on Facebook, because the art itself has said to me, Joan, you have access to thousands of people who really need the healing that we could do through our art. And so they've been instructing me. I mean, I wake up out of bed and I hear a message, share this painting online today. So you'll hear me. I swear I haven't had even my coffee when I'm out there sharing it with you. Hi, Greg. Nice to see you too. Okay, so who is this guy? His name is Serapis Bey. All right. He is one of the ancient ones, meaning that he was here even before the Egyptians. So if you read back through some of the esoteric literature, you'll find that there's a whole race of who they call the ancient ones, that were the ones that brought the information, the wisdom, the teachings, maybe even the pyramids, the ways to do that, the technology. They brought them to the Egyptians. So the people before that were known as the ancient ones. And this is Serapis Bey. He is one of those ancient ones, one of those Egyptian healers. And he is the one who was known as the master of initiation. And what I read was quite surprising, that he was the one who initiated Jesus. He initiated Moses. He initiated Abraham. He was the one where this material really comes from for life, for rebirth, and for mastery. So what is mastery? Mastery is when we've learned to connect our mind, body, and spirit. So we work together to achieve our destiny, achieve our dreams, and we do it in a way that could be disciplined, that could allow us to progress energetically. Hi, Rhonda. So fun to see everyone. Hello, Dale. Nice of you to join us. So now notice, this is really a powerful painting. I'm going to step back so you can see it. Okay, I'll shout a little bit so you can hear me. So first of all, there's a lot of things to see in the painting. Number one, the heart. So all of this mastery happens to be about connecting your heart with your spirit, with your innate intelligence. So it's not all about even doing readings or vision from our third eye. It's from the heart. So he does have a heart that sends tremendous amount of energy. But look at his third eye and his radiating up here to the crown chakra, bringing in intense energy. Mastery. The initiations in those days, you were literally buried alive for 24 hours or more so that you can actually go through the portal and go through the veil between life and death. And that veil, when we can go through it and we can return to the living, is part of it's part of the initiation, it's part of mastery, it's part of being an ascended soul, to tell you the truth. And he is also the master of miracles. Now, you see this over here? This is the Ankh. This was his symbol. When you go through that, that's like the doorway to the other side. So we have Serapis over here, who's also, he says that when you learn the secrets of initiation, you will then be taught the secrets to mastering miracles. The miracles of wine, of water to wine, of flour to bread, of walking on water, of being able to hold a position without moving for hours and hours, the miracles of being able to teleport. So in the Middle Ages, in the monasteries, there were so many people who knew how to lift themselves off the ground and teleport that no longer was a miracle. I always thought that was really interesting. So Serapis teaches us about miracles, how we can shift our consciousness from the inside out. And in that process of alignment and shifting our consciousness, we can literally manifest miracles in our life. Does that make sense? I kind of like that. All right, so I'm pulling out my Miracle Mastery deck, and it's kind of funny that he did not end up in this deck. And afterwards, I went, oh my God, what happened to him? He's one of my masters of miracles. He is the master of miracles. He isn't in this miracle deck though, but he is overshadowing. And hi, Harry, nice to see you. And Jason, all my friends are showing up. So more about Serapis, just to give you another clue about him, is really that if you're looking at him, if you gaze into his eyes and you meditate with him, you will be able to experience that consciousness. Sometimes in my meditation, I will put my forehead on his forehead and really connect with the third eye. I've done that with people as well. I used to do that with my dog all the time, with Bear, to feel that advanced consciousness, third eye to third eye. All right, so I'm going to show you again some of these cards. So that's Serapis Bey. Let me know if he calls to you. And he right now is in the sanctuary of a man who's actually been healed from cancer. and he's worked definitely through the steps of his mastery and his initiation in order to heal his body from the inside out. And that's what alignment is. So when I talk to you about that mastery switch, that miracle, that healing switch, the master healing switch of alignment to allow your energy to flow right from your brain down through your body, is the best way to allow healing. It will allow information to come through, resonance to come through, and well-being, and it will improve your health. So if you're interested in that master switch healing, let me know that as well. All right, so now, anyone want me to pull a card? I know you guys all like that, and I'm going to pull some right now for all of you together right now. And here we go. Sammy, it's really good to see you, love. Okay. This is the back of the deck. This is actually from an Ankh that I painted, and then it was broken up for the deck. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull 3 cards and give an overall reading for tonight and for the group. I'm just figuring something out. Today is the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 24. Okay. So it's a day of mastery. Good. So the first card that came up, oh, this is great. The Golden Temple. This painting, guys, in the other room, I'd run in and get it, but this painting, the Golden Temple, is where I went to in a vision. When I woke up from this vision that I had, I found myself in this most magnificent temple. This was weeks after I had painted the painting. And in that temple were 2 golden angels, and they were calling me up the steps. And they said to me, well, Joan, you've done a great job. You've been bringing your friends, your people, the young ones, to the other side, to the angelic realms, helping them lift up into their higher sense. And so as a reward, your prayers were answered, and we're going to help you. The doors are open. And they turned me around, so my back was to this temple. Okay, my back was to the temple. Let me hold it up so you can see it. And we continued to then start to call the younger generations, calling people. And they told me that my job this life, one of my jobs, is as an Ascension Oracle trainer or master. And my job, the reason I paint some of these paintings, is to help us remember where we're going so we don't get lost, so that we always have sort of a chart, an icon, you know, a destination of where we are going. And so they said, yeah, Joan, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to teach people how to reach these angelic realms, teach people how they can shift in their heart and their consciousness so they can not only step beyond, like really work beyond the veil, receive information from their guides, from your guides, and for yourself, step into your personal power. When we balance body, mind, and spirit, when we align ourselves, the whole purpose is so that we can be free to step out as who we are, so that we can share our work, so that we can be brave, courageous, and bold, and instead of holding back. Because once we start to share who we are, and I get letters from all around the world now confirming this, once we begin to share who we are, we make it safe for everyone behind us. We open the doors for everyone behind us. And each of us who's then stepped into our personal power, those people who have been waiting for you to remember who you are going to turn around and want more. So the moment you step into who you are and you start to authentically radiate your strength, then those who have been waiting for you will start to be lifted up by you, by the work that you're doing. And what happens as they begin to then get infused with their own sense of personal power and their sense of mission of why they're here, they will turn around and be the icon, the light bearer for all those people who've been waiting for them. So that's why I come out, and that's why I share this work and share some of the art that I've been being told that has to get out to the world. Art that you probably will never see anywhere else, because it's these beings that come to me and they sort of wait behind the corner, behind that veil, and then they wait for me to find them, to see them. And so that's, and then to paint them. And oftentimes I have no idea what I'm painting. And then the next day someone will show up at my house and they'll either look exactly like the painting, or the color of the painting will be exactly what they wanted. And it's quite remarkable how that process happens. So, beloved friends, the first card says, okay, come, take a journey with us. All right, your prayers are being answered. The doors will open. You just have to take the first step by saying, yes, yes, I will. Yes, I will. So we move on. The second card is the Angel of Pure Love. Oh, I see other friends, Jody and Dale and Penny and Patrick. How nice to see you. Hi, Patrick. You guys are in the Desert Heart Sanctuary of all the angelic beings. There's my cousin, Joy. Hi, Joy. All right. It's great. So I do this just so I can say hello to everyone. So the second card that I pulled today is the Angel of Pure Love. And she has actually this beautiful wand also. And for years, after I painted her for a couple of years, she just like stood on my wall waving her magic wand and just radiating this essence of pure beauty. And when this card, what does it say, guys? Time for self-love, time for self-healing, time to nurture yourself and others. Hi, Jamie. We're all newbies. Welcome. Welcome. I feel like a newbie every time I go online. So we have the Angel of Pure Love. So time for self-care and nurturing. Monday Miracles. You get off this phone call, go and make sure you have a cup of tea, take your vitamins, your herbs, ask your body, say, okay, body, what do we need for wellness? And then that gets us to another subject. So the other night when I was with a dear friend who was relating to me, she has an autoimmune disease, and all I could see energetically was this black being that stood in front of her, and he's going to me like, yeah, lady, I am her disease. I ain't going nowhere. And she's telling me about all the pharmaceuticals and prescriptions that she's taking for it, and nothing's healed it. And he's going, I'm going to stay here forever. She ain't going to get rid of me. Well, she won't get rid of him, because the secret is that she doesn't know the tools of how to get our body to function better from the inside out. And that's what the new program is, that Miracle, the switch, the master healing switch, is about how do we get our body to function 100% so it could support us in all we do, body, mind, and spirit, so we could do the work we do. I have many clients who are really excited about their life purpose, but their health, their body doesn't support them in that work. And so this particular training program that I'm offering, and if you're interested, just, put it in the comments, Master Healing Switch. The program is I'm looking for 10 people. We'll stop off at 10. It's all I need to do to start working with this. But to see if we can turn that power on so you noticeably feel it, so you can start to function at your highest potential. That's the goal. Hi, Richard. Hi, Martin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just sharing some healing information. Now, what is the third card? So self-care and self-nurturing is most important. Why? Because if you don't take care of yourself, you don't have anything to give to others. I don't care how giving you think you are. You can only give as much as you've learned to give and receive for yourself. So take time when we get off this show to sit down with yourself. Say, okay, body, what do I need? What's going to make me healthy, wealthy, happy? Good questions to ask. And what's the third one? They're all about love tonight. the angel of love. Oh, and I'm going to actually bring her to you because she's right here. All right. I think she's gorgeous. She also is calling for a home, just so you know. She's the angel of pure love. She's 16 by 20 inches. She is filled with not just an angelic essence, but when you just stare at her, you really can feel the warmth that's emanating from her. So the angel of pure love, her message from the card is, fluff your wings, dear one. You can do this. You're not alone. You can do this. And you know what's so funny? What's funny is that we always need to be reminded that we're safe, that we're well, that we have our angels, our guides, our Archangel Michael by our side, Raphael, the angel beings that work with you, to know that they are right there by your side, that they literally have your back, they have your front, and they want you to ask for help. So the other night, I had quite an experience. I had a terrible day on Saturday. I was at the mall all day as a vendor. I don't belong at the mall. And it was really clear. It just wasn't an energetic fit. And I was more miserable by the second. And I get home, and it's like, I'm not going to do this no more. All right. So I get into bed, and I open up my cell phone, and I start reading this article. And the article was about healing. It was about becoming a master healer like Jesus. And in the article, it was like he was talking to me. He said, well, so Joan, this is how I took it. It was like, well, Joan, when is the last time you actually consulted me for your agenda? You're concerned about how you're going to get your work out and everything. Well, when is the last time you talked to me, your guides, your angels, the master healers themselves, spirit, whatever you call that? When have you spoken to me for the information to ask me to help you? When have you guys spoken to your guides and your angels and say, well, my way isn't working. What is your way? And that's what he was telling me. He said, look, Joan, I haven't heard from you for weeks. You're out there doing what you think is the plan, and it's not working because it's not the plan. It's the plan you attach to it. Because why? Because maybe we weren't doing it fast enough, or you weren't willing to be patient. So part of this message today, guys, is that for healing, for well-being, for our health, wealth, and happiness, there is a plan for us. It's our plan. It's what we came here to do. But we didn't come here to do it alone. We came here to do it in conjunction with Serapis Bay and our master healers and our angels and our guides. They understand the whole plan. So consulting and asking for guidance is exactly what is necessary for the next step. And they told me that loud and clear. So by the time I woke up Sunday, I was like really in a different frame of mind. And the answers began to come. And that's where they said to me, look, Joan, it's time to start to share this work on alignment, how to align body, mind, spirit, so that you can do your work. And again, the switch is that switch that increases our energy, allows us to be at full potential, our nervous system, our digestive system, our immune system, everything we need in our body to get it to function 100% so we can fluff our wings, so that we can be present and courageously present our work. Well, any questions? Any questions? Love the bowl. I love that, Stacy. Hi, guys. So any questions? I'm open for any questions on this. I apologize that we don't get great reception out here in the desert, and so if I look like I'm moving between dimensions, I swear it does look like that. All right. So, they want me to pull one more card. One more card. Also, if you go look at my YouTube video, you will find that I have 44 videos on the Keys to Awakening. What did I call Awakening to Miracles program 2018? There's 44 videos, one for every card. It'll give you the instructions on how to do it. All right, this is the final card for everyone, the Angel of Healing. Well, see, everything's about healing. Just so happens, if you look in the corner, this corner, right there, you can see her. There she is. She's for sale too. She's one of my favorite paintings. The Angel of Healing and Restoration. So what is the affirmation of the night? Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Repeat it after me. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. So these are the affirmations I tell myself, I tell my clients, and she's telling me to tell all of you tonight. All right, so that's all for tonight. I made up my mind. I was not made up my mind. I was told that we were just to share information on alignment, information on how you guys can step into your personal alignment, why it's important to be balanced, mind, body, and spirit, how to start to align so you can step through the doorways and start to feel the presence of your guides, receive the information and the wisdom that they have for you so you can get clear direction and not get lost. And what else did we talk about tonight? Oh, yes, we talked about one of my favorite paintings, Serapis Bay, the Master of Initiation and Miracles. We also talked about the Angel of Pure Love. All right, well, that's all for now. Joan of Angels, Dr. Joan Hangarter from the Desert Heart Sanctuary, sending you all love, light, and healing. Blessings on your night and on your journey. Don't forget, self-care, self-nurture. Start to align, turning on your energy so you can do that which you came here to do. Love and blessings. Bye for now.